Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and I have some exciting news to share with you. But first, I want to answer a question that was one of the comments below the previous video I did, where I made this vellum envelope with a book page pocket, and there's a vintage letter inside, a telegram. Somebody asked if the ink is holding up because I inked over here. Maybe I can, because it's not showing very well, maybe I put in some white paper. Oh, it's a little bit too, so you can see what I did. This is what I did, and there's nothing. It stays on the paper. So I hope I answered your question, because your question was, does it stay on, does it move, or come off, rub off, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not mastering the English language or the American language, but it was sort of, if it was staying on this vellum envelope, and it does. And I'm not sure if I showed you after the last video. I did some, yeah, I did some edging over here of this book paper because I really like the edging. I don't know where the other page is. Must be here because it's in the journal. Oh, it's here. So did some edging, and I'm not sure what else I did. Maybe I did some I did some sewing with the music paper. So I sewn the pockets together, and maybe also with the ledger. Yeah, I did some sewing over here too. I still have to finish everything, but first let me show you what I got. I have a new Valentine kit. It's 22 pages, and it is a Valentine's kit, but I wanted to make sure that the pages, the journal pages, could also be used in other projects beside Valentine. So when you have this kit and you have papers left, or you print it again, you can also put it in another journal, not only the Valentine themed. I did add Valentine tags and ephemera pieces, but a lot can also be used not for Valentine. And I do like Valentine, but I do like to use the papers for other projects too. It's 22 pages. And the other thing I did, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be this way, the script, but you can use it like so in a journal. But if you like to use because we are in the slim journal version lately, you can also fold them like this. So I made the pages so you can use them like this, or in this way. I thought it was a fun thing, because sometimes you just want to switch. So there are a lot of design papers that can be embellished by putting on the ephemera. Oh, do I have everything upside down? Yeah, I do. Sorry. So this is one of the pages, and it is Valentine themed, but you can also put it in another journal. I really like this one. And also put in some sort of coffee dyed paper, so you can back the other pages. This can be used as a backing page, but also as a journaling page. Another backing page. You can ink, if you use like stamps and purple inks, you can embellish this the way you want, but you can also put it in another journal. it doesn't have to be in here, in a Valentine's journal. I mean, I have this one, sort of collage pages. I think this one is upside down too. Yes, and this one too. But this also can be used like this, and then you have lines to write on. I really thought this through. And the same is with this paper. You can use it like so or like so. Okay, maybe I have to, okay, not sure if, yeah, I'm in frame. Then I have these beautiful girls, the journaling cards that I made, and I really like these. Yeah. Okay, this is upside down too. Slanted pockets. I include them almost in every kit I have. Upside down too. Journaling cards, and I also printed these on tracing paper because I want to do something fun with these. Then we have Valentine related words, and I also have them in a smaller version because these are rather large, but you can put these on a page or on a card if you want to make cards. Then I have like little washi strips, some fun embellishment, another journaling card. This is a real vintage Valentine's card, by the way. And another vintage card. Then we have a coin envelope with a little card to go inside with another small Valentine's image. We have tags, 6, and I really like these. Then we have small embellishments, and also I call them dangles, but you can also turn these into belly bands, but you can layer these, and you can also turn them into tags, but if you print them in a smaller size, you have dangles to put on your journal, like we did with the circles. Then we have 2 heart-shaped envelopes, large rounded tags, and this is a favorite of mine. And here I have smaller postcard, smaller words, and this also in a smaller size. So you have 22 pages to play with. And it will be listed in my Etsy. Oh, I wanted to show something else. Wait a minute. I also have this one. I have this one printed on vellum. I thought maybe we can make vellum envelopes. And I also have this one on vellum. And I also have this one on tracing paper, although it missed a little piece in a printer. Sometimes that happens. But they all came out great, so quite happy with that. And yeah, when the journal, the slimline journal is finished, I'm going to be working with this kit, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I also have a small version, an add-on on the Sweet Valentine journal pages. This one will be listed in my Etsy, and the add-on will be listed on the coffee shop for a small price, because I want to keep things going on the channel and everything. But I do want everybody to be able to craft with the Valentine pages, so you don't have, well, of course I hope you will buy the large kit too, but if you can't afford a large kit, I have a smaller version where you can still craft with the Valentine's stuff, but also these are very good to put in other themed journals. It's not only for Valentine's Day, but I really had fun making these. Okay, everything's upside down today. So I have this paper, and yeah, it's really vintage and looking old, and I really like it. And to be honest, most of the images are real vintage images, and I try to upgrade them so you have the best version. I I think it's supposed to go this way, I'm not sure. And this is my absolute favorite page. I really like this. And this one too. And then here we have vintage Valentine cards. And this is a mixture of book plates, frames. Actually, I really like this one. Some tags, circles, and other tags. Then I have 6 tags, also Valentine themed. But like I said, you can use even this one in other projects too. And I also printed this on a little bit more sturdy paper, because maybe if I'm going to be working with the kit, this can be a cover or something. But I really like this. And this one I printed on more sturdier paper too. So I have 2 kits listed, one in the Etsy, one in the coffee shop. So yeah, I'm so excited about this one, especially this paper. I really like this, but it goes very well with the other kit. It does. You can incorporate it. It does work. This works. You can even put these on here. So yeah, so I'm very happy with how this turned out. Yeah, so if you want to visit the Etsy shop and grab the Valentine's kit, if you follow the design team members, by the way, they have a special coupon code where you can purchase this kit with a lot of discount. But you have to visit the channels to see what the discount is. They say it in the videos. Some mention it in the description. I'm not sure what they do, but they have a code and I know they use it. They announce it. And if you use that code, it will give you a 40% discount. So make sure you follow the design team members. And it's not only for this kit, it's on all the digitals in my Etsy, just so you know. And this one will be available on my coffee shop for a small price, just to support everything I do. And I have some other exciting news. I did put a message in Ko-fi that I wanted to do some testing of craft supplies on my channel, and you funded me. You helped me raise the budget. I even added a budget of myself in it. I spent 10 euros myself. Well, to be honest, more, because I wanted to buy different things. I did ask what you wanted, and there was somebody who wanted this one to be tested, the paper distresser from Tim Holtz. So I have this one, and it's 6 euros, 6.5 euros. So then I also wanted to test this one, a new corner punch. It's a Dutch brand, I think. Not sure if you can buy it in the States or in England or wherever you are, but I know in the Netherlands you can buy it. And the reason why I bought it, because this one is extremely, for me, for my hands, difficult to use. And they told me this one would be easy to use. So let's see. Then I bought something else from the budget. Not completely, because, well, it was... I had 60 euro and this is already 8 and 6.5. So, but I bought the little sidekick I wanted to try, and I have to say it's tiny. It's really, really tiny. So I don't know if I can do something actually with it, but we will see. And then I also wanted to test this one, the Tim Holtz 5-inch mini snips scissors. So yeah, I had the budget, but I also added more money from my own because I wanted to try more things. I was in the store, in the craft store, and I haven't been there for a long time, and I was so excited. So yeah, I bought a lot, and also bought these came from my own money. I had some Christmas money left, and I wanted to buy these. And it also has a little specimen frame and images with words and numbers. And I do hope it will fit through the, I don't think the large one will, but the smaller piece will fit through this one, the sidekick. And this one I ordered maybe 3-4 months ago on Etsy. No, not on Etsy, on AliExpress. I tried it again. Maybe it was even longer. But I received it. Still, it does look fun. And this one I bought at, we have a local store here. Well, it's European chain, Action. And it's a small paper trimmer, mini. It was very cheap, but I just wanted to see if it worked. And it looks cool. And the other thing that was lunar paste. And it's like some sort of gilding wax, and I have gilding wax this color, but it was dried out and empty. And so these are the things that I purchased. Oh, I also purchased some lace, this lace with some sort of shimmer in it. It was in the, well, the cheap basket, and I paid €2.5 for the whole thing. But yeah, I think this came out of the budget we created together. Maybe this too. Well, yeah, but I added some money. But I did because there was a request from people. Sorry, the bag. I had a bag on the underneath the desk, and that's what you are hearing. But there was a request to test this one, and I also saw a smaller version embossing machine from Stampin' Up. I saw it. Somebody mentioned it in the comments, but it was well, it was more expensive than this one. But yeah, I do like this one, but it's, like you can see, it's very tiny. But we are going to be working with these in some videos. I'm not going to do everything in one video, I think. But yeah, so thanks everybody for helping me raise the budget so I can do this on the channel. So yeah, this is it for now. Yeah, this is it. I'm not going to work on the journal at the moment. I'm going to be working with the journal, but I'm going to be working off camera because I have to make the tags and everything. And then the only thing we are going to do on camera is making the binding, if I'm going to make a binding, and making the tassel on this side, and maybe something over here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. Maybe adding some things on top of this cover too. But yeah, this is it for today. If you like it, maybe you want to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Thank you again for all the Ko-fi donations you did. If you're new to this channel, I also have a Facebook group, and we had a challenge going on. It ended. It was the LDA New Year's challenge, and we worked with the slimline journal pages and the freebie kit. Well, not the freebie kit, the kit that was listed on Ko-fi. And I will do the winner's drawing maybe tomorrow, or otherwise it will be Monday. Yeah, I try to do it this weekend as soon as possible, so we can move on to the next challenge. So that one ended, but I'm doing a lot of challenges on my channel, and you can win digital kits with it. Yeah, I have everything covered. So yes, yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you next time. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye.